Hello everyone, welcome back to another master class on how to draw. And you see a few objects that I have here, and these are the objects that I have in my studio. And drawing is not about picking something that you have a feeling toward to and you draw, but to use the opportunity to learn how to draw. That's the key. And also set up that pattern to draw consistently so you can improve. This particular one is mainly dedicated toward contemporary drawing. Is basically how to elevate your drawing to the next level. So let's go ahead into the drawing. And this week is the Arctic blast coming through the southeast area. So that's why it's dark here, and also kind of cold. So here we are drawing this razor. Don't know where to begin, and that's fine. We just go ahead and draw. And this particular pen is my favorite 6B here from Staedtler. Staedtler is one of the best drawing pencil because they have one of the darkest pencil up into 12 or 13B. Most of the company don't make more than that. So now when we draw, try to focus on the essence of the items. Here, what make it a razor blade? Of course, it has to have a razor, and the thing that hold it, right? The holder. And we can just lightly rub until we know for sure what it is, then we lock it in. And so this is part here can be a little bit boring because we just focus on concentrate on drawing. Sometimes you need to maintain the focus while you draw. Like in my case here, I'm talking as I'm drawing. Sometimes that become a little bit lack the focus, because as you see, if you focus all of your attention on, for example, drawing, because when I talk, then I take 50% off from the drawing, and the 50% other part is on trying to articulate. So it's sometimes it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work too smoothly. It's slowed down because I have to think about what I'm trying to say to make good content, or what am I trying to portray in this razor. So it's slowed down quite a bit. So just that for all of us to know, when we do something, if we put 100% focus on it, everything is possible and very easy. So here we don't need to be more precise, but we need to kind of match the pattern. So here's the razor blade. Okay. And some people said, your style is like very sketchy. It's not like a final drawing. It's not refined. It's not realistic. It's childish. That's fine. Sometimes we have to understand in circumstances, like for example, in this situation, what are we trying to accomplish, right? We're trying to practice drawing a little bit each day to set that pattern to help us to become a great artist. You know, a great artist is not overnight. And usually those more refined drawing, you need to take many, many hours to sit down to focus. But how are we going to sit down and focus as we talk and draw, right? So in this circumstances, it's about how to capture the essence of the drawing, a quick sketch. So in each, to realize or to understand what are we doing at each moment is very important. This moment is about drawing, right? Practice, enjoy, or practice drawing. So this is not about refined drawing, but whatever, right? Whatever that we need to do to get ourselves ready. And don't underestimate the power of the daily, set up the daily practice to draw, because that will help you over time. This is a pencil sharpener, right? Pencil sharpener has a blade, and there. And then here I have a razor, the refueler for the razor. Challenge oneself to draw from different angles. And this particular one is contemporary drawing. This is not about when someone look at my work and they say, oh, Lynx, you know, your drawing is terrible. Oh, this looks like a childish drawing. Oh, you know, you didn't do it too well in this area. Here, this part looked like a kid at 3 years old doing it. You know, that's fine. As long as we know what we're doing, right? As long as we know what we're doing. This is called the process drawing. Process drawing in contemporary, the term is, you see that it's not about how well someone drawing is, right? Depend on your concept. My concept is the daily discipline. Discipline oneself to do something. That's within, that's internal stuff. So art is secondary, but learn how to master oneself internal. That's the way to have this long-term stability in art, because sometimes people quit art too easily because of failure, because of they can't do certain thing, because they focus on the outside thing, right? Oh, I cannot do it. Oh, I can't find success in this kind of thing. That's fine. That's why we're doing this, is to discipline ourselves to see, you know, to keep on going. Someone who's keep on going, they have a better chance, right? Someone who keep going, they have this motivation to continue doing it, build up over time. So that's why this type of artwork, if I want to do a refined drawing, I would spend, you know, a couple of hours, sit in one place and pick an object and draw. But that's not, you know, usually what I want to do. I want to show people the consistent of putting in effort. And so this razor blade here, it doesn't look anything like it, but that's fine. Maybe one day I can draw a little bit better. So you see, drawing is very simple. You don't have to have too much what I call it, attachment to it. You don't have too many expectations toward your drawing. Yes, you push yourself to do better. That's great. But also to understand that it takes time. Everything takes time. And just keep on doing it. Keep on going. Here we can kind of like follow the flow of the comb, right? And because people, when you present this drawing, they won't know what your comb look like, right? So, like for example, this one has 30 teeth, but if you draw like 10 teeth, people still don't notice that it had 30 teeth or 10 teeth, but you need to imitate that pattern, right? As long as you have that pattern. And remember, it needs to at least follow some kind of system rule. Otherwise, it just didn't make any sense. Okay, so we have the cones here. There's a poem in literature about Japanese haiku. There's a line that said, "Is this the chill I feel of my dead wife comb under my heel?" And of course, that's very grave poem, but it's such a great symbol in literature. Such a very famous poem. They show you to demonstrate the mastery of haiku. Is this the chill I feel of my dead wife comb under my heel? So here's the comb, just having fun and drawing. And you just draw, you draw everything. And don't think that it is messy, because this is a process. Okay, so in particularly like this pen here, we need to understand what make this pen acrylic brush pen. This is my favorite. What make it different or separate from other items, right? What make it different from the regular pen? So it has this weird looking like a funnel shape pointing at the end and a little bigger there, and it also has this refillable part where you open it, and here where you can see the reservoir, you see the level of the ink, and that black pen, black acrylic pen, brush pencil, a shade in red, and it's just a very easy, straightforward, right? Straightforward, and in the end, it has 2 layers, right? So when you capture that, it shows the essence of the pen, and also very familiar. You have to put in the symbol, because that's what makes this pen, the Molotov, right? So it needs to have the M. So when people look at it and say, "Oh, I know that pen. That's the Molotov pen. It's not any other pen. It's not no ballpoint pen," because they recognize the logo, right? Because if they work with this pen before, they look at it and say, "Oh, this is the Molotov pen. I remember that pen. I used to have that pen," right? At least it showed the essence of the pen. And of course, we need to try our best to capture the likeliness. We cannot get exactly like that, but that's fine. At least, we try to our best we could to get that imitation. Okay, so that's a Molotov brush pen. We draw a lot of things. We draw the razor. Now let's draw this technical thing. And so don't worry too much if you can or cannot. Just tell yourself this is an opportunity to practice drawing, right? And the difference between your drawing exhibition in a regular gallery and high-end gallery, and that's always been my goal. Whether I get in the high-end gallery is secondary, but how to master this craft, how to master the art of drawing, right? Basically, I just draw what I see. There's no magic in it. Some people said, "Can you show me the magic?" I can't show you the magic. Sometimes when I draw, and some people say, "Oh, you look really bad," and some people say it's effortlessly. Thank you. Whether it's effortlessly or not, because I just do it, right? It's correct. It's the drawing look good, the drawing look bad. It doesn't matter. Don't take it too seriously. Mm, you can when you get a little bit better, then you take it seriously, right? When you're make millions of dollars, or if you're in the news or in a museum, big museum, then that's when you take it seriously, right? But right now, what are we doing? We are learning. We are build up our skill level, right? And right now we are process making the best work. So we are focused on effort. We're not focused on perfection. We try it. Of course, every step you're trying to do the best you can so that we don't regret later. So this is another one. And so, see, I always draw the front part because that's the difficult part. But I never get to the back because sometimes people they said, I don't know what that is. So sometimes when they see the back, the brand like Gillette, then they would know this is the shaver, the razor shaving. So let me draw that since I didn't get a chance to draw that. Right, this is the handle in the back. Right. Why do I draw that? Have you ever thought that? Why do you draw that? I draw that because I want to learn how to draw. I don't want to take shortcut. Right, some people, because we are draw, we are go against ourselves. We are fighting a battle against ourselves, right? We are not trying to battle with someone, compete with someone. So if we cheat, we are cheating ourselves. So that's the reason why when I draw this, I try to focus on get the essence. What make this a razor blade is that it has the brand that people recognize. It has the handle. It has the razor blade, and it's recognizable. Just you draw as much as you can. That's showing that part. Mhm. Okay, there we go. So there we have it. I don't want to make this video too long. Just want to share, daily drawing together. Today I attempt to add a little bit more to the drawing so that we can practice together. Just put in a little effort together. And as you can see, these are just simple objects. Of course, I like to draw the thing that I like to draw, but also another good thing is to draw the thing you don't like to draw, right? That can also help to diminish those attachment and that preferences. Sometimes in life we can't get to choose, like when you go to school and the art teacher set up a still life and you might not like it, but we have to do the assignment. So here is an opportunity to learn